Hi everyone, my name is Olga, and on this channel I share my thoughts and reflections on anything and everything. And if you like this format, please subscribe. I will really love to see you here. And if you do like my videos so much that you want to support me and get the videos out more often, you can buy me a coffee over here. And this will help me delegate the video editing part so that I can actually talk more and get more content out to you. So let's dive in. Today's topic, I wanted to share with you 5 skills that I developed just by being in a relationship. So number 1 is communication. So my partner and I, we've been together for over 9 years. The first 2.5 years, we were in a long distance relationship. And honestly, communication is key. If we didn't work on our communication and if we didn't really invest into it, we wouldn't be where we are. Yeah, frankly, I don't know where we would have been. Communication, it's obviously just being open, talking about what matters and talking about what matters to you and talking about what's working and not working for you in the relationship as well, and being honest about it, not hoping that the issue will just go away somehow or that the other person will somehow just figure it out on their own, and like nobody reads nobody's minds. This I've never met people who do. Sorry. Talk to each other. And the other part of communication is listening to the other person and really hearing what they're saying and trying to see things from their point of view. And I think it's easier to develop that skill when you're together with someone, like in a relationship, rather than just from someone random person, because obviously you're already invested into this person and you're less likely to just dismiss what they're saying because like, yeah, whatever, I've heard it 100 times, I can't be bothered. But you actually do care about them, you love them, maybe depending on like how far into the relationship you are. I think that it's just a great platform where that skill develops. So it did for me. I'm very opinionated. I have very strong opinions on a whole bunch of things, but I do try to see them from Daniel's point of view and how he sees them. It doesn't mean I will necessarily agree with how he sees them, but please try to understand and try to broaden my perspective. Then the next one I want to talk about is negotiating and compromising. And I think in relationships, you can't really get very far unless you are willing to compromise on things and negotiate on things and be very, very clear with yourself what are for you the things that are non-negotiable, like absolutely must-haves, and what are the nice-to-haves, and what is absolutely no way, never going to happen. And then you can decide like, okay, where are we? What do we have in common? And like, where can we find the common ground? But also just negotiating and being open again about what it is that you want, what it is that you don't want. How can you find a solution that works for both? And the next one that's sort of tied in with the previous one, they're all really tied in together, is self-awareness. Before I can negotiate about what type of holiday I want to go on, I need to know what type of holiday I want to go on and what it is that I want to do on that holiday and where do I want to stay and where do I want to go and all of that sort of thing. And that goes for everything in life. So just getting really aware of what it is that I want, not just choosing from what other people offer or what's promoted by media or whatever, but really getting clear with myself first. So then I can be open in my communication and then I can suggest things and negotiate on things. And as I said before, people don't read minds. You really do need to say things. And once you become aware of your needs and wants and whatever, it's your job to communicate them, because the other person may see things absolutely differently. Like you might want to have a nice chilled evening together and they may see it completely different from what you have in mind. So you do need to be clear. You need to like say it out loud. The other bit that I found super important, and I'm growing with it more and more so, is taking charge. Taking charge of yourself, your own joy, your own pleasure, your own fun times, etc. Like the other person, just because you're in a relationship with the other person, it's not their job to make you happy. It's your job to make yourself happy, or it's my job to make me happy. And obviously in the bedroom, but also outside of the bedroom, like it talks about everything. Daniel can't possibly know what's best for me for dinner because I might not know. I need to figure it out myself, and I need to take charge, and I need to communicate about it. I need to make it happen if that's what I really want. And that goes for anything and everything. Taking charge, not hanging all the hopes onto the other person just because, well, I'm with you now, so make me happy. It doesn't work like that. Well, I've learned it doesn't work like that. And I think it's just so much easier if you're happy and content with yourself, then you can go out, be with the other person, be a couple, and have lots of fun because you're two independent individuals who are together because you want to be together, not because you can't be without each other, but you really just like complement and build each other up and make your life even more fun rather than just, oh my God, I don't know how I would live without you. I mean, like, yeah, I'd be totally devastated and heartbroken, but that's a different thing. It's not that I can't survive physically without Daniel. I'm a bit out of shape talking and walking at the same time. And the last bit I wanted to share today is boundaries. Again, knowing yourself, knowing your boundaries, setting boundaries, being clear about them, but also respecting the other person's boundaries and the other person's perspective and the other person's ideas of what's better for them. So yeah, I don't know, just being grown up about it, I guess. It's worked really well for us. Like, we love our time together, but we also love our time doing our own things. And it's super important. I think it's super healthy that we do that. And yeah, worked really well for us. And again, just being clear about what it is that's good for you and talking about it and not being scared to talk about it. Because that person that you're with, hopefully, have your interests, your best interests at their heart as well, just as much as you do. And just as much as you have their interests at your heart. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, that's kind of all that I wanted to share today. Thank you for watching. And as I said, if you like this type of videos and if you'd like to come chat with me some more, hit subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Cheers.